And welcome to the first episode of Cloud9 Analytics, the highest quality hosting, the highest quality analysts, the highest quality statistics, with the highest quality product, but we're not going to speak on that right now. Let me start with the stunning, the wild, the slightly expected Game 7 victory by the Denver Nuggets over the highly favored Los Angeles Clippers. People are calling this the biggest meltdown in playoff history. I don't know if it's as strong as LeBron against Dallas, if it's as strong as OKC against Golden State. I don't know. The only reason that it has some credence to being accurate is the meltdown from the superstars, in particular in the Game 7. Paul George might be the worst playoff superstar, playoff star in NBA history, period. He might be the worst. He may have the worst percentage in closeout games in NBA history for any star. He averages 25%. 25% in closeout games. That's not second star numbers. That's role player numbers for somebody that needs to sit on the bench. Lou Williams has not been good since he went and looked at them strippers. I'm sorry. This should let you know that women can derail you no matter how high or how low you are. You better not let it derail you. You better not let these women out that you know what I mean? Cardi B, I know Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion came out with the WAP recently. You cannot let the rap derail your championship aspirations. I'm talking to you, Lou Williams. I'm talking to you, Daniel House. But we're going to get to Daniel House later. We're talking about Lou Williams. You have not been playing good. You've been playing sloppy. You haven't been playing like a six-man of the year. You've been playing like a six-man on an average NBA team. Montrezl Harrell, slightly starting to get in the form. It's too late. You just realizing now you might have to use your speed against Jokic because you're not big enough, you too small, while you trying to outmuscle that huge man. He's gonna slaughter you every time. And you wondering why. You wondering why you can't get no rebounds. You wondering why your shots getting contested and blocked. Maybe you need to try a new tactic. Their head wasn't in the game. Couldn't have been. Why y'all worried about the Lakers when y'all have a team that has firepower on it? This team has firepower. The Denver Nuggets have firepower. I would say the Lakers better take the Denver Nuggets serious, but they don't have anybody else they need to be worried about right now. They can't look past Denver. It's the finals. So, of course, they're going to get their undivided attention, especially after what they just did to the Clippers. Paul Millsap can shoot. Michael Porter Jr. can shoot. Gary Harris will shoot and make. Murray is a walking, breathing bucket. He is a walking, breathing bucket. And Jokic, we might be looking at the next great 7-footer. Jokic, man, craziness. True 7. Can pass, can rebound, can score at all 3 levels. He has a mid-range. If he gets to that elbow, it's automatic. If you leave him open at 3, it's automatic. If you put somebody too little on him, he's getting to the basket. And when I say he's getting to the basket, he ain't baby getting to the basket. He's getting to the basket. He's throwing that weight around. He's giving it to you slow. He's giving it to you heavy, and it wears on you. It wears on you. It wears on a team. And the Clippers decided that they did not need to make any adjustments. Why did you stop getting the ball out of his hands at the top? If Michael Porter Jr. beats you on threes, bet. If Millsap beats you, bet. If Gary Harris beats you, bet. Why is Jokic and Murray beating you? Why is Jokic and Murray beating you? I don't want to hear nothing about no best defensive team in the nothing. They weren't even the best defensive team in the regular season. If you look at the stats, everybody always says that stats don't matter until they matter. Not the stats matter, huh? Not the stats matter, huh? They wasn't even the best defensive team in the regular season like that. That was Giannis and another team that's in Cancun right now who need to be in Cancun because Giannis refuses to work on his three-point shot. Why does Giannis not have a mid-range? You 7 feet tall. Reach your arms from the mid-range and score the basket. Why you gotta go to the rim? They're gonna sit there on you. They're gonna sit there on you. That is your fault for not changing the game. And speaking of not changing the game, Doc Rivers, let me holla at you. What are you doing in here? What are you doing? You just don't change the... I don't want to hear, oh, we're down. They done already came back. It's game 7. There's no real speeches that I could use. There's no real words that I gotta say. My team just know what they gotta do. We just gotta go out there and play good. You just gotta go out there and play good, huh, Doc? You just gotta go out there and play good, huh? You don't got nothing to say to your team? You don't got nothing to say to your team that obviously needs some motivation mentally and spiritually and emotionally? You don't got nothing to say? You don't got nothing to say. They was in a press conference looking like wimps. They was in a press conference looking like a team that didn't even know how they lost. Have they been watching film after games? Or were they just like, oh, it's Denver. We're going to beat them the next one. Oh, it's Denver. We're going to beat them. Did y'all watch film? Did you watch film? They've been doing the same 2-man game on y'all for 7 games. In 4 of them, it just so happened to work. Y'all don't play no defense like y'all say. Y'all played lazy. Y'all played tired. Y'all played, It's almost like they've been load managing the entire season. It's almost like they didn't play all of the games. It's almost like they might have needed more games together to get chemistry. See, y'all don't even know what the word chemistry is, huh? Clippers. Y'all don't even know what the word chemistry is, huh? We just put good players on the team and we win. That's what we do. That's it, huh? You just put good players on a team and you win, huh? Y'all don't gotta practice together. Y'all don't gotta learn each other. Y'all don't gotta learn each other's game. Y'all don't gotta learn each other's favorite spots, what their favorite move is, where they like to get the ball when they want to shoot it, where they like to get the ball when they want to drive, where do you kick it? None of that, huh? Nah. Chemistry. We don't need chemistry. We could just do it next year. Right. Paul George, you are pathetic. You are the worst. Everybody else was talking about championship aspirations, but apparently when you lose, oh, we didn't have no championship aspirations as a team. You're not speaking for the rest of your team, big dog. You speaking for you. You didn't think y'all could win a championship. You didn't think you could beat LeBron James. You didn't think you could beat the Lakers. You didn't think y'all could get over the hump. You didn't. Kawhi did. Lou Williams did. Doc Rivers did. They did. They press conferences, they was talking about everybody knew we had championship aspirations, and we spit the bid. We wet the bed. We threw it up. But you the one want to be Mr. Oh, next year we got it. It's no big deal. I'm not worried. You worried about it. You worried about it. Quit lying. Quit lying. You worried about it. Wow. Paul George does this virtually every game 7 he plays in. Every elimination game he plays in, he's horrible. And I don't understand. It's something in his heart. It's not here. It's not in his game. His game is so pure. His game is so smooth. This was disappointing. Because if the Lakers take the Nuggets serious, this is going to be a 5-6 game series. Because the Lakers are going to take the Nuggets serious. Anthony Davis is going to tire out Jokic enough where he can't carry them. And then it's going to be tough games. It's going to be tough games. It's not going to be blowouts. Because Jokic can't just have his way with little people. They had nobody big enough on their team to even remotely deal with Jokic. The Lakers have about 4 people on their team that could give Jokic at least a little bit of a problem. LeBron James, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, and Anthony Davis. Not saying that they will be able to stop Jokic. Nobody's stopping Nikola Jokic. Nobody's stopping him. You can slow him down by putting enough big men in his face where he's going to be tired on the defensive end so he can't do as much on the offensive end. That's the only way you can slow down Jokic. You get him in foul trouble. You take him to the rim. You tire him out. Sometimes you face him up. You make him have to use lateral quickness that we know that Jokic doesn't have. That's the only way you can slow him down on the offensive end, is make him work on the defensive end. That's the only way. Murray is going to get his. You got to slow down Jokic. Jokic is their facilitator. Jokic is their facilitator. If you slow him down and tire him out or get him in foul trouble, then you have a 6'1", 6'2" Murray trying to deal with a very long, tall, strong defensive Lakers team. That's the only way. Denver has a path to beating the Lakers. They just showed you. But the only difference between the Clippers and the Lakers are a more physical team. Period. The Lakers are a more physical team right now than the Clippers have been playing. Period. So, with that being said, Denver is just going to have to play a more physically defensive game. They're not going to just be able to just run their own sets and slow down the Lakers like they slowed down the Clippers. That's my personal opinion. I have the Lakers in 6 games. I have the Lakers in 6 games.